We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Houston. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
South. Here we go.
Crowd begins with a pass. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
At 18, what's that? 11. Look the hot.
On second down, Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt.
For the Texans.
A run here with McCaffrey. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On first and 10, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the run.
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 7, Texans nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. White top, look.
Throwing is Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And that will lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. And he will score. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. That is first touchdown this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. Unfortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Down to the 10. And he will score! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Flat. Buggy. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down for Houston.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
All right. Hey, south.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Malik Mustafa on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Look the hot. All right. Hey, 18. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a 1st down for Houston.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Now, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down throw for Stroud. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Oh, hey. 2J.
Back to throw. Stroud. Get it out quickly to Higgins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he'll get forward for company. Michael Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
19 Texans. Oh, hey. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, south. Tonight.
To throw, it's Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Second down, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Still run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
San Francisco.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Danico Autry on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This from 40 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Alert the hot. On the quick, right? 11.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Buggy. 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Rolling right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's McCaffrey. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Moving outside the pocket. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Fairbairn, good on the point out. And the Texans will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Saul, going to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. On play action, here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Berrios on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Tony. Buggy. Hey, south.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
19 Texans. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's goal. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19. What's that? Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On play action. Stroud. That one, take it in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the run, McCaffrey. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now we're going to timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Second and 6 coming up.
Get set, get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey And this one blown up. Good surge. You drop them. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Purdy. The left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's Purdy again. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now, on second and long. Throwing again is Purdy. Out to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Back to the air is Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Purdy. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans.